While vendors pry for answers all over local media to the ongoing work at Reduit Beach, the park which was proposed to them is a far cry from what they are seeing being constructed. Among these vendors is Marie, proprietor of Marie's Fish Shack at the very end of the beach. She has been operating in the spot since 1978, and this isn't the first time a developer has promised to usurp her.
They showed me a plan, and he said to me he's going to relocate me and put me somewhere up front. So when I asked him what's about here, he told me the government gave them here. This is part of their property, which I know it is public. It's on the Queen's Chain, but since at the time of Caribbean Jewel, when the SLT was in power, they blocked all these concretes you see there. They actually blocked it for me not to pass, and say that they even put private property in my shop. So when I told the man that, the American guy said to me, go and ask my prime minister.
The confusion on the development of the hotel and the beach park has everyone operating on the beach up in arms. This outrage has caused return customers to the shack as well as residents near the ongoing Mount Pimad construction to start a petition and GoFundMe to save Marie's shop.
The reason why I want to do the petition is to get these people's voices heard, because no one's listening to them. And the more people that can get behind Marie and sign the petition, get her the legal fees that she requires, because she just, she survives here. It's her livelihood. It's not like they're a multi-million-pound complex. They've got the money already, and these guys are working hard to serve the tourists, and they've barely got 2 pennies they're working from hand to mouth, aren't they?
The resident also expressed her own concerns with the development as well.
All the plans that have been given to him are they're just not what is being built here. And, we just want to understand where the planning permission came from, how come they managed to do it, what they're doing about all the rubbish that the workers are leaving up their I don't know if it's a private road, but the road. I saw one of them defecating and going into the loo just on the side road up against a wall last night, and I shouted at him. I want the owners to start putting more toilet facilities in for the workers. Perhaps get a litter crew down here at the end of the day so that they pick up all the litter that they're throwing around. That would help the residents. I want clarification that they're not going to work like after 9 o'clock at night. I understand people have got to work, but if they're behind, they're behind. They shouldn't be disturbing the residents.
As for Marie, she says she is not unwilling to comply. She just needs a better explanation of what is expected of her.
I don't see how I have to pay for somewhere they're building for me. Yes, I can pay for my water, my electricity. I never refuse to pay any license of the above, nothing. I always willing to do what's right. I always willing to do what's you understand what I mean? I always willing to do what's right. Because at the end of the day, imagine you've been sending your children to school. My kids been here 5 days after birth. I have photos where I can prove that. 5 days after birth. After school, the bus dropped them on the road there for me and they walk inside. I used to pay 50 cents from Marisil to here when I started. So that's a long time.
For Choice News Now, I am Chelsea Austinay.